do this with the things in my ears because we're trying something new today. Hopefully, we'll have some people joining us via Discord. And if that's the case, I need these on so their voice doesn't come through speakers and feedback and noise and all sorts of nasty stuff. So, that's what's happening. Let me just call up some other things while we are doing this. There we are, I am live. I gotta mute myself. Doo-doo, hey, there is the Cloudish, there he is. Greetings and salutations. Excellent writing sample that you sent me. I laughed, I cried, I enjoyed. So, but we need you, the Cloudish, if you, well, maybe you're here. I was going to say maybe you should join us on Discord so we can give this voice thing a try. So let me know. Please don't go. Please don't go. Don't go. Don't go away. Okay. Today, sorry, I'm getting distracted. I wasn't exactly set up as much as I would have liked to today. I'm using a different camera. We may have checked. It looks like amazing and beautiful and stuff. And yeah. Ooh, wait. I gotta make sure. Is there no other audio? Good. Okay. Last time I tried using this camera, nasty feedback because I forgot to say, hey, get audio from this. Instead, it was trying to get audio from that and this, and basically horrible things happened. So this should work better. Much nicer picture. Not sure if the battery is going to last terribly long, but we're going to find out. We are going to find out. So today is lesson plan 6 of the NaNoWriMo writing program. For those of you interested in following along, we're talking about the introducing the elements of plot, part 1. So we've talked about lots of other things. Oh, there you are. Hola, the Cloudish. Sorry, I'm just having you basically on. Interesting. I got to switch back. There we go. Now I was having the people listed who were in the chat room, but not the actual chat. So I had no idea you actually typed anything. Pinky's up. Hola, signora. Signor. I'm sorry, that was... are you going to join us in the Discord? Let me just see if I can figure... Oh, let's create an invite. Copy. I'm going to send an invite to people in case anyone does want to join, just so I can test it out. If it works, awesome possum. If not, I muted my Twitch, I think. Okay, well, now that you're here, I'm going to try and, I'm going to activate the Discord voice chat and we're going to see. There, you've popped up. Now we're going to see if your audio, I guess, comes through. I don't know. This is new to me. I should have tested this before. So anyway, welcome the Cloudish. First off, why don't you introduce yourself to the dozen fans listening in the future? At least a dozen. Sorry? That's okay. And you picked the cloud because well, why? Why the cloud? Oh, that's Okay, that makes some sense then. I was like thinking heads in the crowd. Maybe that too. My nickname back in school was Ginch. So, yeah. uh, well, I'd like to think my nickname didn't come from underwear. It was just because there was already a Neil in the class, and so they just started calling me by my last name, Winchell. Hey, Winchell, and then it was shortened to Winch, and then after a while it just became Ginch because we were in elementary school, and that was funny. But you are also a published author. Hmm. There's more to life than cauliflower cheese, which is an interesting title. See, well, that is exactly one more story than I ever wrote at university. I took English and drama and stuff, but no creative writing. Which, man, I wish I could go back into time. I would have taken a lot of different things instead of film studies, which was stupid. But anyway, and then you just sent in some pages this morning because you're on the ball. So tell me about your what you have planned for this novel. Oh, man. So you are a pantser, as they say in NaNoWriMo parlance. I wish I tried that, and I have failed miserably at it. So I did that with a couple screenplays. I didn't. I just had the kind of the general idea in my head, and I wrote, and then I would hit middle, like, yeah, somewhat into Act Two, and I would just peter out and couldn't do it. I was like, this sucks. I wrote myself in a corner. I don't know what's going on. And then I would. So are you going to continue with this story then? So I'm just going to call up. Excellent. The Naveen and sleazy Mr. Sleen. Oh, so it's like I'm trying to think. Like I'm getting the feeling like it's. I don't want to say steampunk. It's not really steampunk. It's yeah. I like. I Interesting. Didn't get into that. I guess you didn't get to that point yet, but so is the magic like you talked about? She needs to get into it as the apothecary. can't even really know what is it. Yeah, I have it in front of me. I'm just trying to find the alcheminium, and the shapers, who literally shape crystals, metals, and other materials. So that's like magic. That's their shape. They're magical people. They have like spells, or is it the crystals are magic and they use science, for lack of a better word, to. Gotcha. Okay. Well. Hold on a second. Gotcha. Man, sorry. You have put a lot of thought into this. It feels like you've. Well, I've been. I have all these. See, I love writing in little notepads, and I've been working on index cards, because that's what you do with screenplays, is you write on index cards so you can move things around. And yeah, it does help me figure some things out, but I tend to procrastinate. So I think you're right. I need to just do some writing today. So I found Celtics. I was like freaking out because this is a work computer, and any kind of software you want to download, I have to get the boss man to do his little signing in thing to say, yes, you're not downloading bad things. You're not downloading credit card scanners or. So I remembered that Celtics is a screenwriting software that is online now. So, oh, did you write that? Can anyone? Yeah, I'm wondering that too. I was just trying to go back to. Just talk for a little bit. I don't. That is strange. Why is it not? Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, This is all new to me, so we might have to during the. I apologize if anyone is not hearing half of the conversation. Desktop audio.
Think so.
Desktop audio.
It's been a long time. I used to stream. I haven't streamed. It's been a long time. 2 months or so. I used to stream. I haven't streamed. It's been a long time. 2 months. Yeah, there it is. I can hear it on my end now.
Oh.
Yeah, there it is. I can hear it on my end now.
Oh.
Yeah, there it is.
So if I mute now, if I mute the Twitch channel,
I believe. Yeah, I can still hear it through the Twitch channel. Yeah, I can still hear it through. I'll turn that off. I don't hear an echo of myself.
I'm sorry, everybody.
That's all right. For everybody who missed it, my name is Sean, and I am partially published.
Oh, well, we have the cashiering, who has joined us. So thank you for joining us. I think we figured out the audio problems.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, yes, Celtics is what it's online, so I don't have to download anything. And when I logged into my account, it was like, oh, I have some old stuff still in here that I've forgotten all about. So I might have to dabble back into it. But anyway.
Do you prefer writing screenplays
That
because
is
you
that
have your
is sort of
background in?
I've never written a novel. I've written parts of a novel. I've written audio drama episodes because those are short little
Hmm.
sections. Because for a while, well, I mean, even still, I don't have much of a social life, and so I was trying to figure out what could I write that I could actually move on with and actually get produced, and maybe do it by myself. And I thought, ooh, I could write an audio drama, like a radio drama, that just has one character in it, or maybe just a couple, and I could just get someone to help me every once in a while when I needed another character.
Yeah.
So I wrote The Omega Man, which is a audio drama about a astronaut on the space station who's sort of waiting for his relief when the Earth is struck by a meteor shower, which contains robotic forerunners, I guess, to prepare the planet for colonization, and they wipe out most of human civilization in a night. So he wakes up the next morning on the station, and Earth is dark. And he eventually, like, I gotta go down and find out what's going on. So after a month of being on the station by himself with no contact, he finds a way to get back down to the surface, and his adventures begin. And
Okay.
dangers. So I figured that was one where it would just be me and a computer AI that would be talking.
Yeah.
So I could just either I found a way with a couple software to make my voice sound robotic and feminine. So I figured I could even do all the parts.
There you go.
So, but anyway, that is neither here nor there. Let me just switch back here to, I just want to see. I'm just wondering if the cashiering wants to share anything that they're working on, or are they working on anything? I wait with bated breath. And nothing. Okay. Well, chime in if you do. Elements of plot. This was lesson plan. Whoa, I just skipped ahead. Lesson plan. This was lesson plan 6, not 7. Just because yeah. And of course, I didn't print out any kind of, silly me. I didn't print out any of the worksheets. Screw that. I don't want to do that. We can talk about this one then. The trigger, the inciting incident. What is yours, good old the Cloudish?
The trigger, the exciting incident. In this case, in my story, well, there's going to be the crime. They're going to break into the aluminium. Haha, I said it.
So,
And I
so
didn't
that
stutter
happens
this time.
pretty quickly then. This isn't like a heist where it happens at the end of the movie.
No, this isn't a heist story. The heist takes place quite early on, I'm gonna say. Probably end of chapter 2, started into chapter 3.
Okay.
Uh, because that's gonna be her sort of her awakening sort of thing.
Okay.
Um, they're gonna
Awakening.
find her because she has the ability to see the load lines, right?
Yeah.
And at the moment she thinks that's unique, but it's not. It's actually a shaper quality. They can see the magic lines coming from it. But they keep this really secret. And so that means that she has the potential to become a shaper. So, I mean, she's going to find out this, but she's also very locked in her life.
Yeah.
So I think eventually she's going to find out this at the things are going to go bad at the break in,
Of course.
obviously.
Well, yes. It
And she's
goes
going to
along
find this up.
swimmingly, and everything works according to plan,
Yeah.
and she becomes rich.
End of story. Yeah. Um, but I like the fact that I've tried to write her as in her perspective of Rich is so much limited compared to Sleazy's or Mr. Slean's, because
Mm-hmm.
he's expecting to get rich beyond what an upborn is, and she's expecting to get rich as a down what is it, a lowborn is.
Yeah.
So she's like, oh, I'm gonna be the leader of a gang. She doesn't have that imagination past that. Um, But yeah, the things are gonna go bad at the crime, and she's gonna find out her potential, but she's not going to be entered into it yet. I'm thinking eventually she is going to be sort of ended up at the mines,
Yeah.
working in the mines, and it'll be sort of a redemption arc after that.
Hmm.
It's redemption.
Have you ever
I
read
think
the
right.
story or the book Save the Cat? It's about screenwriting, but it's
Never.
never? Okay. I think I mentioned it in a previous video, but might have been a while ago. Basically, the author of the book is titled Save the Cat after something that he thinks whoever the whoever the protagonist is in the story, they need to establish that they're like a good guy in the
Right.
first handful of pages because, why are we rooting for them? What if they're a criminal? Like your hero. She's a
Mm.
gang member, but she is paying the dues of that other girl
Yeah.
so that she doesn't kick out. So I was just thinking like during what I was reading is like, ooh, save the cat. It's not a cat. He think like, yeah, it's the literal something they do for someone that's nice and
Yeah.
like, helps us to root for them. Um, yeah, and that's usually just talking about like the first act, and you just naturally did something, and I have not. Act
Yeah.
one, like my inciting incident. I think you've heard my story of finding a piece of tech that predicts the future.
So you're gonna work off that one?
Yeah, that's the one I'm going to work on. So
I
I've
was
got
hoping so.
I've dabbled with it many times, but there's so many stories up in my head that I sometimes get distracted. Like you just talking about load lines
Mhm.
earlier uh, m- made me think of another story I sort of started plotting out. Michael Crichton's Timeline book movie. People went back in time to medieval England. Some archaeologist students, something like that. But it was something similar in that there were some students who were studying the line, like the are they called all they are all load lines? Um, there's other
Well,
words.
the load lines that cross the planet, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
What
There's
are they
like
called?
another name for them, but I can't remember. Anyway, they were studying sort of how they crossed with where like people settled. Like, was there a relationship with where people settled? Did they settle it? And they were returning to the village where they were staying one night, and during a storm, and as they were passing through sort of a crossroads where these lines intersected and atmospheric phenomenon, they actually like drove through a rift into the past. So they ended up in, you know, 300 B or AD England. And so they have their van full of some tech, some musical equipment, medicine, and they're going to try and find their way home. But I thought of it more of as a TV show where they are sort of trying to blend in, but at the same time, they have this amazing technology and knowledge that they could help people really bad,
Yeah.
especially when neighboring tribes are attacking. And, how far do they go in hiding what they can do? And anyway, I thought that was an interesting, those kind of mystical things are interesting. Anyway,
The ley lines.
ley lines, that's it. You Googled it, didn't you?
No, not at
What?
all.
Your lies give you away. So, what are some other like? I'm trying to think of. We talked about inciting incident, first major plot point. I think that would basically be. Hmm. See, everything has something different. I've looked up so many different outlines, and they all call for things in different places, and it's really confusing. Call to adventure, supernatural aid, threshold guardian. What's going to happen for you for your Act 1 plot point? when they decide to like, okay, I'm going forward into this new world. I'm not going to fight it anymore. Have you figured that out? Because usually there's like the inciting incident where she probably like, so she something happens during the heist. It goes all wrong. She learns about her potential.
Yeah, so Sleasley, despite saying he's going to be there, he's not going to be there, but he is going to send somebody in his place. Um, they're going to use the guard to get through the first two layers of defense, and she's gonna, well, they're gonna get caught. The two people that she's with are gonna get brain wiped, and she's not, because she can see the load lines. Oops, sorry, I got kids in the background. And she's gonna get captured, and that's when they're gonna realize how she got through it.
So then there's going to be a while where she maybe doesn't believe she can do it, or fights against it, or doesn't know what's going to happen, and then
Yeah, well, she's scared of the possibilities, I would say. She doesn't believe them.
Act
And so
one is when she like when it goes from, or when Act One finishes, she makes a choice. I'm assuming that that's.
and it's gonna be the wrong choice. Yeah.
Oh, heroes! Why did they have to do it?
Yeah, no kidding. And she's gonna end up going back, and then she's going to be basically punished for failing and be sent to the mines.
Look down, don't look them in the eye.
Dig down, dig deep.
You're here until you die.
Right.
Prisoner 5.
Yeah.
What's it? 247? No, 246. 24601. Something like that. I can't remember what this.
I don't know. It's been a long time since I saw that.
Yeah, and Russell Crowe. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I saw it on stage.
Oh, that's even better. Then you would have. See, I just saw the. And Russell Crowe kind of ruined.
Yeah. No, my mom was very into having me go to. I went to a lot of musicals and operas when I was a kid.
Lucky guy. Never went
Saw
to any
Fiddler
operas.
on the Roof with Tupel. It was his last performance.
Oh, hold on a second. Boom. It's not as pretty, but am I still here?
Yeah, you're just pink and gray now.
My camera died. I got to figure out a way to make it work longer. However, I hope that people can still hear in Twitch.
Yep. Oh, hang on. Let me check.
While you're doing that, I'm going to just fix the color. Or try to.
Yeah, I can still hear you through the Twitch channel.
Okay, let me just fix the lovely color correction. Now I look drunk because I have like a really red nose.
You look like what was that? What's that? Something list. The something list. Schindler's List. Oh wow. Where everything's black and gray except for the red dress.
Well, and there's oh my goodness.
Maybe just
Sweet
settle.
Marie, that's awful. See,
There we go.
Oh my goodness, that's awful.
It's a period drama, black and white.
Yes, I should do that actually. No, I'm not.
No, right there's good. Right there's good.
Right here, like just leave it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you got color. It's not black and white. It looks
I'm just
good.
gonna boom. It's not the greatest, but I'm just gonna fix everything on the fly so I can. Boom.
All right. So.
Okay, but we should be doing some writing now because it is. So, have you got your books open, or whatever you're writing in?
Novel 2. I've got it in Word, but yeah.
Okay. I am going to probably mute you for the rest of the thing here.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then let me just make sure that I got my script open. I don't know if, yeah. I'm going to, oh wait, that's what I got to do. I got to minimize so I can write, but I can also still see. Stop doing, ugh. There we go. That's good enough. Just trying to find a position where I can sort of see what I'm doing, but it's not really working. I apologize to anyone watching this that I'm an amateur. Get over it. Okay. And I don't have a countdown clock because I accidentally deleted all the files for it. So it's basically 7:32. We are going to write till 8 o'clock. As much as you can. Write. And good luck to you, sir. And then you can do a word count after if you wish. Ready, set, begin. And I will just slowly talk about what I'm doing. Basically, I want to establish my... can I actually... Let's just see if this can take really quickly. Video capture, no. Window capture, let's delete that. Sorry, I hope you're writing. Just, I'm going to also delete this. I've got so many things in here that I can barely access everything. Display capture, browser, window capture, browser. Yes. Okay. Can you see that? Ugh, no, I'm not not going to do the story of Bob. Oh, Bob. Boom. And I'm going to shrink myself a little bit. Or just move myself over. Can I move myself over? Boom. Oh, technology. It's beautiful. Okay, this is what I have. Circidia. Okay. Ocean, day. Small fishing boat, rough-hewn and primitive, bobs up and down the waves a few hundred yards out from a rocky coast. A fisherman, his olive skin tanned a handful of shades darker from years in the open water, checks his nets. Finishes. Meager. Mm-hmm. Okay. Not yards. We'll go with yards. Trying to stay with American measurements. I say as I roll my eyes. Ugh. Pulls knife. Sheath. Places the blade. I don't even know how to say this. Place the blade. And across his mouth. Bites down. Not. And what is this? External. See, this is something I don't know. I mean, I don't know a lot of things, but you're supposed to do internal and external direction, like scene headings. What do you put when you're under the ocean? When you have, you're outside, obviously in a boat, but then you dive in the water. Are you interior ocean, exterior under the like? I'll just under the water. Day. The light. Please. Yeah. I write stuff for myself, but I've never sent it anywhere, so I've never had anyone correct me who's a professional. So, what you gonna do? The light plays out along the ocean floor. Below. Few dozen yards below. Chords. Eels don't. Edge of his view. Sorry. View, but he continues eager to get out. Oh, man. of sand. Uncover item. His net. Pulled or cut free. Enter stage top. No, I don't. That might be a theatrical thing, like stage play, but no, I don't think screenplay. It's usually just internal and external. Day, night. So. And swim is back down. His anchor. Rope. Back to a few sand, a couple of large rocks. Around the metal statue, metal object. Secures it. Surface. Now he's back. The ocean. And this is another thing, like, he's in the ocean, so yes, but he's also in a boat. Is he on, like, should I put external the ocean, or should I put not external, exterior the boat, or a fishing boat? See, this is, yeah. And some people might have all of this that I've written just like in a few sentences. He's fishing, and this is where I struggle. Like, how descriptive do I get? I need to read more screenplays. Because I probably could say something like, a small fishing boat, rough, hewn, and primitive, bobs up and on the waves. An olive-skinned fisherman pulls up his nets with their meager catch. His second net catches on something on the ocean floor. He grabs his knife and dives in to investigate, and dives below the surface And boom, that's like the first bit. And under the water, he finds a metal, like, oh man. I always doubt everything that I'm writing, that I'm doing it wrong. So, day. I need to be more concise, I think. Among the dead fish. I can get lost in it, and I probably will. Well, hello, Princess Cheapskate. I'm sorry I didn't even see you there, because I'm so busy into my writing. I'm just like working on my screenplay now. Hopefully, you'll forgive me for switching genres and format. He begins to he brushes off what he can. Washes off some more debris with ocean water, with cupped hands of ocean water. Yes, I'm behind. I think the Discord link is still up in the earlier chat if people want to click on it and join. But I've silenced most people. So it might have to be for next week. But if you want to join, I think I figured out how to do this now. I just have to work on my camera, which you can't see now, but the battery died. It's such a nice picture too. I really liked it, but webcam it is, I guess. This face will just have to look like this. Anyway, you're distracting me with your conversation and interaction. Curse you. At strange device. Metal made up of concentric metal interlapping, telling me I've interloping, interlapping. Yeah. No, I don't want to talk to people. I just want to talk. Fool of a toque. Next time, throw yourself in. Or throw yourself in next time. Lord of the Rings. So good. Have you ever listened to the BBC radio show of it? It's awesome. And the music is quite good too. And Sir Ian Holm plays Frodo, and he plays Bilbo in the movie. Just, anyway, thought you guys might like to know that. Whatever. At various angles. Miles. Begins rowing back to shore. Boom shakalaka. What? No, it's not fade out. Shame. So it should be... Right now, I apologize. I'm just going to call him Hero. I still have not come up with a name for this guy. Hero's bedroom. Night. Dawn. Early dawn. 5 more minutes, by the way, in case anyone was wondering about, hey, how much time do I have left to write? I'm going to tell you. Oh, and we have lots of other people. This is delightful. Thank you for all of you who are coming to watch. It makes me feel good about myself. I'm just checking out who's, I'm sorry, I'm wasting time to see who's here. And of course, my favorite princess, Princess Cheapskate. But the other people are surprisingly quiet. It makes me curious. If you don't join, well, sadness. Let's see if I can do this again. I'm going to just drop the invite because I want to. What did I do? I didn't do that. I screwed that up. Copy. Oh, let's edit the link. I'm going to make this link for 7 days. Expires after 7 days. Number of views, 10. Generate new link. Copy. Here it is, people. Here's a new link. Join us on our Discord so we can chat. Obviously not for today because it's almost over. However, oh, there I am. You can see it's like a window of... I got to go back and switch that to my writing. Boom, there. Obviously, I am a noob. Don't judge people. Don't judge. Or at least judge quietly. Okay, Hero's bedroom, early dawn. Yes. Kneels all the way into infinity. Some people might consider that heaven. Others, hell. I don't know where I stand on the issue right now. Oh, man, names are so tough. Cloudish, Princess Cheapskate, someone give me a name. This is probably in Africa, the Middle East area. So, I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some research on names. Hero. Male. It's male. He's male. Hero. Awakes. Firash. I kind of like the sound. Firash. I'm going to put that down. I might have to tweak it a bit, but I kind of like how it sounds. Is it an actual name or are you just making it up? I'm curious. Blaze. Dark. Awake. He. Well then. Kudos to you, sir. He turns to. Oh, wait. Hero's bedroom. Ugh, early dawn. Interesting. Well, he is perceptive and ingenuity. What is the word? You have some ingenuity. Thank you. My brain, ingenuitive. Innuitive. Oh my goodness, my brain is just not working today. Well, it rarely works, but it's working even less today. He turns to an clock on a otherwise empty bedside table. Its numbers flashing 59. Turns to barely gets half of. And I'm going to end it there because it is 8 o'clock and well, that's what we do. That's how we roll, people. When we say we stop at 8, that's what we do. We stop at. Plus, I have a child to pick up from something, so I can't go any further. Let me shut off the bat. No, what am I shutting off? Browser. Boom. There. And now, oh, can I move that? I don't even know what I'm moving. Let's move this there so you guys can see my lovely face. Boom. Also boom. Well, my voice is like music. Actually, let me just see. Can I do a word count? I can see check spelling, scene numbers, dialogue numbers, color, script goals, comments, tools. Yeah. I'm going to have to do some, I will just have to assume. Oh, wait, what am I talking about? It says right at the bottom. You have D&D with Ben? Well, go, sir. But know that I have 505 words. So, page count 2, 505 words. So not great, but okay. If I can do this 6 times a week, then boom, I will get my 3,000 words. But hopefully I will write more. Now that I know I have access to it from whatever computer I'm on, I can do this. Okay, anyway, go. Play your D&D, sir. Princess Cheapskate, thank you. I'm going to just actually take my headphones off because I don't need them anymore. It was for Discord and now it's gone. So continue to work on Act 1. I will continue as well. I've got an opening image. I've got an inciting incident. First act break. Midpoint. There's a fork in the road, which I have not gotten. Plus, all is lost and closing image, which I want it to be kind of similar to the. However, I've been listening to various directors and screenwriters and seeing what they do, and they're all different. Some of them plan everything out to the nth degree, and some, like Quentin Tarantino, says he rarely plans past the midpoint now. Like he writes, he kind of gets plans to that point, and then he just writes. And usually by the time he gets to the midpoint, now he knows how the second half is going to go. But he doesn't want to write himself into a corner, yes. And speaking as someone who often writes myself into a corner when I write it all, I want to avoid that. So thank you for joining me, you beautiful, beautiful people. It was lovely. And we got some writing done. I got some writing done. I hope you got some writing done. We didn't really talk about Act 1, but we can do that another time. There's no ending to when we can do it. So, thank you, people. I'm going to log off. I love you all. And I will see you next Tuesday at the same time where we will continue. Bring your work. Plan to do some writing. Because one of us should become famous at some point. It's just a luck of the draw numbers game, people. If you can just tough it out and keep writing, eventually something will come out of it that will be enjoyable. Hopefully that's the hope I'm clinging to right now. So cheers. Pinkies out, people. And I'll see you next week. Ciao.